the U.S. is a year into the second Trump administration now, and a lot of people are suffering. And I'm wondering how you're feeling about things back home personally, and specifically what the mood is like in Florida.
Yeah, that's a tough question. I feel, I don't know. I don't like to kind of dabble too much into politics just because it's just not the space that I really want to say that much on.
There's a lot happening back home in the U.S. and kind of has been for a lot of the last year, and I'm just kind of wondering how you're feeling about all of it.
I mean, I'm not sure what we're like specifically talking about. I'd really rather not do something that's going to cause a big distraction for me in the middle of the tournament.
Tonight's Red Hot video, a leftist so-called sports reporter making several attempts to get American tennis players to bash President Trump and just say something negative about the United States at all at the Australian Open. That reporter has been identified by others as Owen Lewis, who's written for The Athletic, a sports publication owned, of course, by the New York Times. The best backhand given pun intended was by Amanda Anisimova, who wouldn't take Lewis's bait, but check out how he tried to clarify what he was really looking for after she blew off his first question. Take a look.
I've been asking a lot of the American players just how it feels to play under the American flag right now, and I'm curious how you feel.
Yeah, I mean, I was born in America, so I'm always proud to represent my country, and yeah, a lot of us are doing really well, and it's great to see a lot of, great athletes on the women's side, on the men's side. So, yeah, I feel like we're all doing a great job representing ourselves.
And sorry, do you mind if I follow up?
Sure.
Sorry, just to clarify a little, I mean, sort of in the context of the last year of everything that's been happening in the U.S., does that complicate that feeling at all?
I don't think that's relevant.
Wow.
Yeah. So, Mercedes, I know that you are a tennis player. How important is hatred for America while playing this sport?
Usually when I go out there and try to hit the ball really hard, I am thinking about a couple of the people I don't like that much. So, that's kind of a motivator for me. No,
okay.
I'm kidding. Look, what I love about playing tennis is I get to play with Democrats, Republicans, independents. We don't talk politics unless they ask me the question. So I just love the sport. I love the fact that you can get out there and do exercise. For these people who do this as their career, their profession, they love it. They have to be honing in on how to win the tournament. They don't need to be distracted with the politics of the day. And obviously that one reporter who should be working not for Athletic, but for The Atlantic, should go, become a White House reporter or something like that, because, these young professionals, they don't want to listen to that. They don't want to have to deal with that. They're honing in on their sport. They want to do well. And yes, they love representing America.
This reporter should go work with Don Lemon.
Don Lemon. Don Lemon.
Go into churches. I guess that's the new reporting.
Well, it's classic. I mean, again, the organization is owned by the New York Times, and maybe he just wants a real job with the New York Times, doing what the New York Times does. Because, they're in Melbourne, Australia for a tennis tournament, and he's doing the trolling for anti-American and anti-Trump responses, because that's where the headline comes from at his outfit. And really, the appropriate response, I think, might have been something like GFY, rectal aperture, and now the lady in back.
That's what I was thinking, though, Chris. I was like, he's trying to get some statement about Trump, because that obviously does well in headlines. It gets searches. It'll drive up his traffic. To me, it was like, if that's what you're going for, just ask about Trump. This whole America, how does it feel to play under the American flag? Like, what type? That wasn't even a good bait question.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.